Welcome to Bridging Borders. CPA Australia and KKG Business School empower future accountants. In this episode, we will explore the dynamic collaboration between CPA Australia and KKG Business School. I am Felita, a final year accounting student here at KKG. We are here today to dive into CPA Australia's regional impact, career development initiatives, and exciting academic partnerships that are shaping the future of accounting professionals in Indonesia and beyond. This morning, we are with Ms. Priya Thirumale of CPA Regional Head for Southeast Asia of CPA Australia, and also Ibu Selvi Tanggara, Country Manager and Chief Representative for Indonesia from CPA Australia. Welcome, Ibu Priya, Ibu Selvi. We are so glad to have you here today with us. Thank you very much.
Likewise.
Let's begin by exploring CPA Australia's presence across Asia. So, Ms. Priya, the first question is I'm going to ask to you. Can you share a bit about CPA Australia and also its footprint across Asia and specifically in ASEAN and Indonesia?
Right. Thanks, Felita. Firstly, allow me to convey to the school my deepest condolences on the recent passing of Bapak Kwik Kian, a remarkable figure, and whose contributions to Indonesia and the region I think will continue to inspire us.
Yeah.
Right. So let me dwell into your question now about CPA Australia. CPA Australia is one of the world's largest accounting bodies, with over 175,000 members across 100 countries. And we are especially active in Asia, including ASEAN, so including the Southeast Asia region that I have direct oversight over, where we've actually built strong professional and academic foundations over 70 years of presence in Southeast Asia alone. Yeah. Now, as I said, we've been active in Asia, in Southeast Asia alone for more than 70 years, and also broader Asia. We've got a very strong presence in some of the ASEAN countries, and I'd like to sort of maybe share what these countries are. So we've got established offices in here, Jakarta, of course, Singapore, Malaysia, North and South Vietnam, right? But these various offices also take care of the interests of some of the other countries in Southeast Asia. So we have a presence in Brunei, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, and the Philippines. Yeah. So that's just a little bit of our sort of footprint in ASEAN. Yeah. Now, in Indonesia, CPA Australia has been engaging professionals and institutions, both academic as well, like Kwik Kian School of Business, for over 13 years. So we've been here for a fairly long time. And we support over 21,000 members in ASEAN alone, right? And how do we support these members is through our core activities of education, training, technical guidance, thought leadership, right? In Indonesia, we are very happy to have more than 550 members who work alongside Sylvie and the team to support the community and the profession. Yeah? So yeah, I think if I can maybe sort of sum up, that's basically our footprint in this region.
Oh, thank you so much, Ms. Priya. For me personally, it's inspiring to hear how wide the network really is and how it connects professionals across borders. Like you said, in ASEAN and also in Indonesia itself, we have 550 members. Oh, hopefully I can be one of them. It's very interesting. With such a strong foundation, I would like to move into the next area, Ms. Priya, which is professional growth. Ms. Priya, how does CPA Australia help young professionals and also members to grow in their careers?
Okay. Now this is a very good question for me as well personally, because I myself am a member of CPA Australia for close to 30 years.
Wow.
So this response will be almost a reflection of my own journey as well. You know, professionally, personally, and how I've journeyed with CPA Australia. So key areas that I would like to highlight for me is the global recognition and mobility. The designation, the CPA designation, is internationally respected. and it opens doors to various career opportunities across various industries and borders, right? So somebody can be in a corporate finance role here in Jakarta with the CPA designation and can very easily move to, let's say, an advisory role in London or Sydney or somewhere even within ASEAN. So that global mobility is definitely a big plus point of the designation. And personally as well, I've also leaned into this part of it, right? Now the other part that I think to your question is structured learning and pathways. Now the CPA program, through the program, members gain one, advanced technical knowledge. So that's a given, right? Definitely there's technical knowledge. But over and above that, where it adds the differentiation is the strategic thinking, the leadership skills, right? And what's more important is this thinking and skills is actually tailored to real world examples. So the program ensures that we connect to what's happening around the world. Because I think only then is where you can see application, right? So for me, I think that's definitely another big plus point. Of course, the other bit, as a professional, you can't operate alone. Mentoring, mentorship, networking, how do you connect members, young professionals, senior members, because we have got presence not only in Indonesia but in ASEAN and around the world. We have the ability to build a global network of peers through events, through webinars, through communities. Remember communities, right? And these are relationships that is enduring. I think earlier I mentioned journey. How do you journey together as a group? And so these are enduring relationships that will build across one's career, right? So mentoring and network is the third thing that I wanted to raise. And very close to home, programs like the Bright program, right? So students and graduates like yourself, right? And with the students of Kwik, Kian, what do you get out of having this relationship with us? We run a whole series of programs, and we've got one called Bright, which is Bring the Future of Accounting in the University. And there are multiple exciting events that come under that. There's career expos that we have for students to offer early exposure to the profession. How does the profession, how does it work? How do accountants work, right? And so that early glimpse into that profession, I think, is invaluable. And why I say invaluable is because they will help students, young professionals, transition from university to the professional world, right? And we want our students to transition, yes, technical knowledge, very important, but more importantly with confidence and with clarity. So I think these are some of the, I suppose, cornerstones to your questions.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Ms. Priya. It's really wonderful to hear, especially about the global mobility and also the networking and mentorship. I think it's really eye-opening for me to hear all about it from your explanation. For speaking of the BREAD program, I actually had the chance to join the very first BREAD program for university students back in April 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And also with my team here from Kwik and Gi, we also had the chance to win the elevator pitch competition. So personally, I want to thank you. I know how impactful it can be. Ibu Selvi, thank you very much. We also had company visits to PwC, Otoritas Jasa Keuangan here, and also a startup called Dana Indonesia. And it's very wonderful. It's actually back there after our team finished and came. We came to our Dean of Accounting, and he was so proud of us. He said like, "Oh, this is a very wonderful opportunity for us." So thank you very much.
Yeah, no, and before that question, I think I'd like to also congratulate you and the
thank
team.
You very much. Thank you very much
for getting that.
So moving on, perhaps to my next question to Ibu Selvi. Could Ibu Selvi share more about the BRIGHT program itself and how it benefits university students like here at Kwik and Gi Business School?
Yeah, thank you very much, Valita, for the wonderful question. So, if I can provide a little bit of background why we are doing Bright is because during our engagement with university or even university students before Bright, we often had questions like, will accounting profession be replaced by AI? As simple as that. And I think back then there was some lack of confidence in the accounting profession itself, and we know, and the lecturers also know that the accounting profession is an important profession, no matter what the era changed, right? But what we need to do as a professional body is on how we can convince the students, or how we can open their minds on what is waiting for them ahead in the accounting profession. So that's why we come up with an initiative. It's an initiative from Indonesia called Bright, so bringing the future of accounting to university. The Bright itself is we want to show that actually the accounting profession will be bright, and it's still bright, right? As simple as that. And what we're trying to achieve from that Bright initiative is on how we can connect the students with the professionals, because professionals already being there, and they also know what's going to happen in the future. They have lots of updates, and also to connect with our members, because more than 550 members, all of them are professionals. So that's the main point of Bright, is on how we can connect CPA Australia members or even our stakeholders with the university students across Indonesia. So last year we started Bright, correct, in April, but in 2024 itself we managed to deliver a Bright workshop in more than 7 cities. So in total we have reached out to more than 1,500 university students, including more than 50 universities across Indonesia, and also engage, I think, with more than 100 academics or lecturers. And in any kind of the workshop that we deliver in different city also has a different theme. So for example, the first one is on how digital transformation can impact the accounting profession. The other topic is about how professional accountants can involve in the sustainability. Yeah, so we were trying to give a very practical knowledge, and hopefully it can open up the students' mindset. But not only that, we know that students, would love challenge, right? Yeah. So in the Bright project, we also incorporated what we call elevator pitch competition. So the theme of the competition may be a little bit challenging, like how do you think AI can support professional accountants. So we asked the students or the participants to record their 3 minutes video. They need to share their provoking ideas. They need to share also how they obtain the data. They need to do research and all that stuff. So we're very grateful because last year it was a success, and we had a lot of positive feedbacks. So Bright, I think, is more on the platform of CPA Australia on how we can engage with university students. So this year, we elevate the Bright initiative into a more impactful, which is from last year we learned that they would like to see more employability opportunity. So this year in May, we delivered a Bright Career Expo where we managed to engage with more than 30 companies. So the big 4 are there, the startups and all, some multinational companies like Unilever and others. They were there providing the career opportunities to more than 200 participants came there. Yeah. But not only that, in parallel, we also did some kind of workshops, let's say on how is the accounting profession opportunity in FMCG. So we hope to continue this Bright initiative for the coming years. and of course to make it more relevant to the current situations. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ibu Sylvie. Well, personally, I also have registered for the Bright Career Expo back in May.
Okay.
And I heard from my friends also, because unfortunately I wasn't able to attend the expo, but it was so great. And also it was really eye-opening for them as well. So I personally want to thank you for this Bright project, and I also know like a lot of my friends also won the elevator pitch competition, and also from that Bright itself we can also connect as university students. So until now I met beautiful friends from across universities, and we are still in touch until now, and we even got into competitions together. So it's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, so we are very grateful for the Bright program itself. And also for the automation itself, like we were questioning about sustainability and automation, and now the company that I work for also utilizes lots of automations. So I personally see how like accounting and automation and also AI can be combined into the future. So it's actually encouraging to hear that. Now, before we wrap up, let's turn the spotlight back to where we are here today, Kwik Business School. I'm sure our listeners would love to know what makes Kwik Business School a valuable partner for CPA Australia, and what are the academic collaboration opportunities in the future?
Yeah, thank you, Valita. I think the definite answer for that is because Kwik Business School is one of the prominent universities and business schools in Indonesia, and and all of the students in Kwik as yourself are very smart and bright students, and we definitely would like to collaborate not only with Kwik in the future, but also with other universities across Indonesia. But if regarding your question about what is the academic collaboration, I think I want to highlight that our presence here is not only for university students, but we are also here for the academics, and I can explain why. First of all, is with the university students or even the future alumni, our presence here is on how we can give a complementary to the academic degree that they are going to receive, that potentially will allow them to obtain a professional degree once they graduate from Kwik. And how to do that is because CPA Australia has what we call accreditation program. So one day if Kwik is accredited by CPA Australia, and it means that some of the subjects will be recognized by us, it will allow students who are taking those subjects to graduate from Kwik, and not long after that will receive a professional designation that we call as associate. And what does mean with having associate? So it definitely will give an added value because not many university graduates already graduated with a professional designation. So hopefully it can add the added value when students go into the professional world. But also not only that, but associate or CPA is globally recognized. So meaning that the global organization has recognized the capabilities or the credentials of that particular student. Yeah, and I think the second one is still related to students. We are also here, we want to make a connection of the Kwik University students with our global student network, because CPA, we have what we call a global student network, where it will allow Kwik students to receive updated insights on what's happening with the accounting profession, and second, also to be invited into some of our global webinars, and also to have to receive kind of like tips on how to improve your interview skills, as simple as that. But by being a student network, meaning that it will connect Kwik students with also rest of our student communities. And the second one is related to academic or lectures, and I'm sure that Kwik has a high caliber academics and lectures. We are very happy to share that CPA Australia has several initiatives for academics and lectures. The first one is we have a journal called Australian Accounting Review Journal, which is the Index Scopus journal, and it's Q2, which is it is allowed for CPA Australia member academics who are CPA Australia members to access that journal and also to submit an article for complimentary. So this is one of our value that we want to showcase to academics on this to support the research and publication. And second, still related to research and publication, CPA Australia has a program called Global Research Perspective Program, which is a research funding program, and it's an annual basis where academics who are a member of CPA can apply for that research funding, and it will not only benefit himself but also will benefit the institution. And third one is also as one of our contribution to the academic world. Tomorrow actually we're hosting the first CPA Australia ASEAN Academic Forum, where we'll gather academics from Indonesia and also from the ASEAN region. And Indonesia will be the first one that supporting this initiative, and we're planning to do it on annual basis to give opportunity for academics in the region to share their thoughts and their research and publication interests. So I think those are, and not to forget that very recently we have a new initiative called Academic Pathway that will allow academics in accounting and finance to become a CPA Australia member through a special pathway. So meaning that as we recognize their academic qualifications, their research and publication journey, and also their teaching experience during their time in university. So I think this is a very exciting times for university, for both students and academics. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that sounds really amazing, Ibu Sylvie. Thank you very much. I personally didn't expect that much benefits from this collaboration, and it's really inspiring. I think for me, well, perhaps as the student representative here at KKG, it's really encouraging to see and to hear how our curriculum actually connects with the global standards, and that there are wonderful international opportunities such as the research and publication, and also to become a member of CPA Australia, and also from the special pathway itself. So it makes the future feels even more exciting. Okay. Well, that brings us actually to the end of today's episode. But before we wrap up, perhaps I want to ask Ms. Priya and Ibu Sylvie if there is any closing remarks or is there any closing message for the accounting students for here at KKG School of Business, or even for the broader university accounting students in Indonesia.
Well, I think I'd like to maybe go back to what I said earlier, because it's not just the qualification that you get if both in a university and being a CPA member. I think what's more enduring is the journey together, right? As a CPA Australia member, and the fact that you have a community that you can tap into. I think that's a very big area and very opportunity for students within Kwik to also look into. For me, I think the future is bright. I know I'm using a word from that, but I know Sylvie mentioned earlier about the views on the profession, right? And especially with technology coming in, but it is a profession that is the cornerstone and the bedrock of communities and countries, the accounting profession that is. So for me, I think the future indeed is bright, I can say, for accounting students.
Thank you, Ms. Priya.
Thank you, Valita. I think as a wrap up, I would like to highlight that CPA Australia, as Priya mentioned, I see it as a community because we consist of professionals who are our members, we consist of the university students, and I forgot to mention that we even have a global student ambassador program. So definitely next year, KKG will extend that invitation. So for university students at Kwik and also for the academics, we are very open if there is any slot for collaboration, or if there is any particular request that CPA Australia can support. We often support any kind of company visit, so students coming to our office and we explain about CPA and we connect with our members. So the point is, we are here and we're very happy to always support and open our door for any collaboration. So we hope that this MOU signing today will be the beginning of many initiatives that we can do for the benefit of Kwik and also for CPA Australia.
Okay, thank you so much. A big thank you to Miss Priya and Ibu Selfie for sharing such valuable insights. I am sure going to share about this to my friends, to my accounting friends here at Kwik to not miss out the program from CPA Australia. And we really appreciate that you have come today here, and it's been inspiring to hear how CPA Australia actually is empowering future accountants. So for the closing, I'm Felita, and it's been such a pleasure to host today's episode. Until next time, let's keep learning together and keep bridging borders together. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ayo bergabung di kampus IBI Kwik